Let's do it right here at the 2025 Southern California.
Oh, let's do a 37.5.
But it was used for many years at the Reno Air Race, and many of that beautiful aircraft to a gorgeous demonstration for you today. Air Delivery.
Were you guys on walkie-talkies?
All right, now you got the NBC area.
Oh yeah, you guys were.
You stay right here. No, don't do that. It's amazing. He just rings out this aircraft, so we got an invitation to be back up there. Air Delivery coming up later on, and of course, the United States Air Force Thunderbirds. Anybody come see the Thunderbirds today? Anybody? I hope so, because they're here. What a great lineup, and there's still some things in there I didn't even mention. So, folks, I hope you have
Yeah, once it's over. And your heart. Yeah, that's
some of the most incredible pilots and aircraft from around the world with us this weekend.
Oh, yeah.
Throttle coming forward, ladies and gentlemen, on the KC-45 Pegasus. In a few moments, this aircraft is participating in an air refueling demonstration. Now, this is something that normally you never get a chance to see because it takes place 35,000 feet above the ground. But we're going to get a close-up look at this incredible aircraft and the capabilities of the KC-45 Pegasus. Again, we're going to see KC-45 Pegasus. We're going to see the 135. We have got, we're still on track as far as we know, the B-1B. Still planning on doing a flyby here today. You're going to see the F-35B. And of course, the F-16 with our Thunderbirds. We've got so many military aircraft we're going to get a chance to see. Toy taxiing by in front of me, give a big wave. Look, did I kid you not? Look how small that jet is out there. I mean, it looks like a toy. And there's a 6'3" person inside that thing. But give Tori a wave as he comes by. Crowd coming forward, that row you hear is the F-35 Lightning II. Ready to refuel and resupply our armed forces. It's really an amazing day. And again, we are really happy to get our hands on here. Get an up-close look at the KC-45 Pegasus and the ARB and the F-35 Off to your right, you'll see the KC-45 Pegasus. We'll be turning around here momentarily and setting up for the demonstration, the air refueling demonstration. Now again, this is quite a little dance in the sky. We've got these large military aircraft like the KC-45 Pegasus. And on this demonstration, we're going to have the F-35 coming in. That's going to be fuel. And then we'll actually see another demonstration with the F-35 and the C-17. What did you guys? Two big aircraft, just feet away from each other. And in the back of the fuselage, down below, you've got the boom operator. This person actually lays down, looks out this window, and flies that boom into the system. So this aircraft could fuel thousands of feet above the ground. It's really, really amazing.
Look how close they're flying.
Huh? Yeah.
Another great honor we have this weekend. We have the Canadian Skyhawks with us. The Canadian skydiving team. We are so proud to have them with us this weekend, and they get a unique privilege of getting to jump out of a World War II aircraft. So that was something that a little rock, and as they come down, they actually do this for a little bit of sanity work. It's really amazing to watch as these guys come together and lock horns and make really neat parachute formations in the sky. And they'll tell you more about that, but a life-changing experience, and I know that if you want to look into it, people are out here to talk to. So find one of the tanks, find the Air Force, Navy, Marines, they're out there. They'll be glad to talk to you about opportunities that you could take advantage of in our armed forces. When the aircraft takes off, all right? Here he comes. He's running down the runway. I don't know what he's got on that plane. He's got a lot of packages. He's using up a lot of runway down there. All right. Big wave, ladies and gentlemen, for our Amazon Prime. Because we're friendly here in Southern California, right? Unless you get on the highway, then it's every man for himself. Standing next to me is a person that will just rock your world a little bit.
Oh my God.
Good morning, March Air Force Base. Say good morning. Let's hear it. When you wake up there, who wants to see an air show today? Who wants to see some bombs go off today?
Yeah.
There you go. Now you know who's important. Have fun today. Drink lots of water.
Absolutely, yeah. We're going to have some cabooses out here before long, and I love it. These guys do an amazing job out here. It takes a lot of work to coordinate an air show. It takes a lot of time and effort, and the folks out here have done an incredible job. Myself and the performers have to off to the hospitality. They have done an amazing job. They put a lot of work into it. There's a lot of people out here working today while we're out here having fun and enjoying an air show. So let's put our hands together and thank all the fine folks here at March Air Reserve Base for the incredible job they have done for this weekend's air show. Well, the Royal Canadian Air Force called it something. So the T6 has 3 different names. It was the North American T6 Texan if you're in the Army Air Force. In the Navy, you call it an FNJ. In the Royal Canadian Air Force, you call it a harbor. Learn something new every day, don't you? He's overwhelmed. You're overwhelmed. Just take a deep breath. But it is an amazing aircraft, and it serves for many years, even after World War II. Ladies and gentlemen, eyes left, inbound, the KC-46 Pegasus. You can see the air refueling boom lower down or ready for action. And you can look up there and see that small window that the boom operator uses to watch and fly the boom actually into position. The KC-46 Pegasus is an aerial refueling and strategic military transport aircraft developed by Boeing from its 767 airliner. In February of 2011, the tanker was selected by the Air Force as the winner in the KCX tanker competition to replace the older KC-135. The KC-46 is the first phase in recapitalizing the Air Force's aging tanker fleet. With great refueling, cargo, and aeromedical evacuation capabilities compared to the KC-135, the Pegasus will provide next-generation aerial refueling support to Air Force, Navy, Marine Corps, and partner nations for years to come. The flight deck has room for a crew of 4, with a forward crew compartment that seats for 15 different crew members, and in the rear fuselage, either palletized passenger seating for up to 58 or 18 pallets in cargo configuration. The rear compartment can also be used in aeromedical configuration for 54 patients. Survivability is improved with infrared countermeasures, and the aircraft has limited electronic warfare capability. C-46. The KC-46 represents the beginning of a new era in air-to-air refueling capabilities for joint forces into the 21st century. Powered by 2 Pratt & Whitney PW4062 turbofans producing 62,000 pounds of thrust each. Wingspan 157 feet, a crew of 3 and a max speed of 570 miles an hour. From your left, the KC-46 Pegasus. It's amazing to think that the KC-46 Pegasus can carry 31,000 gallons of fuel to be transferred to other aircraft. The KC-46 has a range of over 7,350 miles and a cruise speed of about 530 miles an hour. If you look off to your left, the F-35 has now been joined with the United States Air Force's newest and most advanced taker, the KC-46, and will now demonstrate the precision of a formation pass simulating an aerial refueling event. What you're about to witness is a capability exercise demonstrating the combat capability and high performance of the world's most advanced 5th generation fighter, the F-35A Lightning II. Our pilot today at the controls of this demonstration is Captain Snoop, call sign Snoop, an instructor pilot assigned to the 56th Fighter Wing at Luke Air Force Base in Arizona, the world's largest fighter wing training pilots for the United States and 5 allied countries. Once again, get your cameras ready as approaching from the left, KC-46. And in position, the F-35. This is the way it looks, ladies and gentlemen. Thousands of feet above the skies of the world all around us. As aircraft come in for refueling, this is what it looks like. Holding 2,600 gallons of fuel, the F-35A has a combat radius of 590 nautical miles. But with the help of aerial refueling, its range can be extended thousands of miles. So plenty of ear protection for your little ones. The KC-46 on final approach here at March Air Reserve Base. You know, it takes a lot of money to make an air show work, and we want to thank some of the great sponsors of the 2025 Southern California Air Show. How about Collins Aerospace? It's a great day at the air show. From aircraft nose to tail, and from the battle space to deep space, Collins Aerospace collaborates with customers, industry, and pioneering technology to transform limitless ideas into breakthrough solutions. For today, and the next generation of aircraft and beyond. Because it's not about the pieces and the parts, it's about how they all best fit together. That's what we do better than anyone, Collins Aerospace. But I say all magic paint and body collision centers, top guns and collision repair. With all magic paint and body collision centers, it's like you're flying first class. Your Southern California Ford dealers, proud to be a part of this weekend's 2025 Southern California Air Show. This weekend, be sure to visit your local Ford dealer and test drive the Bell Ford Tough F-150 Trimmer, Ranger Raptor, and Maverick Trimmer. Ford F-Series, the best-selling trucks in America for 48 straight years. General Atomics, proudly sponsoring the 2025 Southern California Air Show, showcasing our cutting-edge aerospace innovations. Join us to witness thrilling aviation displays and explore how General Atomics advances technology for a safer, stronger future. Be sure to visit them at the show right here. Again, some of the great sponsors, if you do any business or know anybody that works for these companies, please tell them thank you for their support of the 2025 Southern California Air Show. Many of our sponsors are out here today. Again, you can go by, shake their hands, do business with them, let them know again that we appreciate so much their support for this great event. It has just been an outstanding weekend, and we still got a lot more to go. So get yourself strapped in and ready for more fun here at the 2025 Southern California Air Show. KC-45 Pegasus taxiing back in. And this is one big aircraft. Again, it's hard to imagine this thing carries 31,000 gallons of fuel. And we do have a special request. If you have beach umbrellas that are along the front fence, any beach umbrellas that are open along the front line of the fence there, we're going to ask you to please remove those. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, from your left, the F-35 Lightning II. Supporting friendly troops on the ground to deter adversaries from attacking and reminding them that otherwise hard to detect F-35 is on station and ready to strike when required. Exiting the target area, the F-35 is repositioning for an immediate attack on the airfield with its complement of 2,000-pound GPS and laser-guided weapons. Usually, this attack would be accomplished miles above the ground, unseen and unheard by the enemy. But for your viewing pleasure, this attack will be conducted from only 500 feet. From the right, the F-35 on the attack run. This simulated enemy force is taking a direct hit, and the remnants are scattering and setting up fighting positions near civilian structures. To prevent unnecessary collateral damage, the F-35 will now conduct a low-angle strafe pass with its 25mm cannon. Shooting 50 rounds a second, the F-35's gun is effective against aircraft in the air or on targets on the ground. After shooting from a mile away, the pilot will perform a 5G climb, safely escaping maneuver to ensure that no bullets ricochet off the target or strike the aircraft. maneuverability of the F-35 by performing a 9G brake turn. Entering at 450 knots, this maneuver showcases the performance of the F-35 and its ability to engage enemy fighters in a visual engagement or a dogfight. The pilot will accomplish a specific anti-G straining maneuver to guard against losing consciousness at 9 times the force of gravity, draining blood from the upper part of the body. From your right, the F-35 Lightning II. Target on the ground and will now climb to conduct another strafing pass, this time at a dive angle of 25 degrees. This attack will keep the F-35 and further away from threats as it prepares to roll in. Using its electro-optical targeting system, the F-35 can pinpoint enemy troops from miles away, day or night. After marking the enemy's position, the pilot will dive at the ground, gaining airspeed and then manually aiming the 25mm cannon, releasing a flurry of bullets in a 1-second burst. Has been neutralized. Still to come, members of the Canadian Skyhawks. They're with us this weekend. They're going to be flying to 6,000 feet. Get your cameras ready. Here's another pass of the F-35 Lightning II. Interstate Cadet. Now the Interstate Cadet is an aircraft again that was used for many years to train a lot of pilots on how to fly. Interstate Cadet was pressed into military service during World War II. It was called the L6. And it's an interesting note that during the attack on Pearl Harbor on December 7th, 1941, now if you've seen the movie Tora, you've seen when the training plane is up flying, all of a sudden all the Japanese are all around it. Well, in the movie, they flew a Stearman, a PT-17 Stearman, but in actuality, it wasn't the Stearman that took the first bullet shots from the Japanese aircraft at Pearl Harbor. It was an L6 Interstate, like you're seeing here today, that Ken Peach is flying. That's the actual aircraft that was shot at first before any other aircraft at the attack on Pearl Harbor on December 7th, 1941. So a little side piece of history there. Kent will be setting up for his dead stick routine. He's going to be about 6,000 feet.